Have you ever wondered what sets the rich apart from the poor? Is it just about the money, or is there more to it? Let's delve into the habits of the mind. The rich and the poor, they think differently. It's not about the size of their bank accounts, but rather their mindset. The wealthy invest in their knowledge and personal growth. They understand that learning is a lifelong journey, not a destination. On the other hand, those less affluent often prioritize instant gratification, missing out on the long-term benefits of investing in themselves. The rich also cultivate discipline, an essential ingredient for success. They're not swayed by the siren song of immediate pleasure. Instead, they focus on their long-term goals, knowing that the seeds they plant today will bear fruit tomorrow. Remember, your mindset plays a crucial role in your financial journey. It's not about how much you earn, but how you use what you earn. Now, let's delve into the financial habits that differentiate the rich from the poor. Ever heard of the saying, "It's not about how much money you make, but how much you keep"? This adage rings truer than ever when we compare the financial habits of the affluent and the less privileged. The wealthy are strategic about their spending. They don't just purchase items on a whim, they focus on investments and assets that generate income. Think of it as planting seeds in a garden. Each seed or investment has the potential to grow into a tree that bears fruit or returns for years to come. On the flip side, the less fortunate often spend their money on liabilities. These are like weeds in the garden, sapping precious resources without giving anything back. A new car, the latest smartphone, designer clothes. These are all items that lose value over time. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying the fruits of your labor, it's crucial to strike a balance between spending and saving. Financial literacy plays a pivotal role in this. Understanding how money works, the concept of interest, and the power of compound growth can make a world of difference. It's not rocket science, but it does require a commitment to learning and planning. The key takeaway here is that financial success is less about earning more money and more about managing what you have effectively. What comes to mind when you think about failure? For most people, it's a negative experience, but is it the same for the rich? Picture this. You're standing on the precipice of a towering cliff, the wind whipping around you, and you're about to jump. Why? Because you believe you can fly. Now you might fall. You might crash. But what if you soar? That's the attitude of the affluent towards failure. They see it not as a pitfall to be feared, but as a stepping stone, an opportunity to learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. Contrast this with those less fortunate. Fear of failure often shackles them, preventing them from taking that leap, from risking the fall for the chance to fly. They view failure as an end, not a beginning, a loss, not a lesson. But let's turn the tables. Let's redefine failure, not as a deterrent, but as a driving force, a catalyst for success. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of it. It's all about how you perceive and respond to it. Have you ever heard the saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with"? This concept is incredibly significant when it comes to wealth management and personal growth. The affluent are very selective about their social circles. They surround themselves with individuals who are positive, ambitious, and forward-thinking. They form bonds with those who inspire them, challenge them, and stimulate their intellect. They choose to engage with people who can offer valuable insights, share experiences, and provide constructive criticism. These relationships are not formed by accident. They are a conscious choice, a strategic move to ensure that their environment is constantly pushing them towards growth and success. It's a cycle of inspiration where each member of the circle is both a mentor and a student. Contrarily, those struggling with poverty often find themselves stuck in negative or unproductive social circles. They are surrounded by pessimism, lack of ambition, and a scarcity mindset. These social environments can be draining, leading to a lack of motivation and a stagnant life. It's not about blaming individuals for their circumstances, but highlighting how our surroundings can influence our mindset and habits. A negative circle can keep you stuck in a rut, while a positive one can propel you towards your goals. Remember,
You have the power to choose your social environment. Your social circle can greatly influence your mindset and habits. Choose wisely who you surround yourself with.
So what can we learn from these differences? Let's reflect on the key points we've explored. The transformative power of a growth mindset, the art of managing finances wisely, the courage to embrace failure as a stepping stone, and the impact of surrounding ourselves with positive influences. These are not just habits, but life-changing strategies. Ultimately, it's not just about becoming rich in terms of money, but also rich in knowledge, experiences, and relationships. So what habit will you start changing today?